the worst movies.
Oh, come on, they're not that bad.
Hopefully he's got something better in store this time.
Yeah, anything better than Keaton and Chaplin.
Whoa!
All right?
That's pumpkin?
What the?
Who put that there?
Jesus. Is it safe on the way up?
Hope so.
What was that?
This is crazy.
What that man doing on the stairs?
Some lunatic.
I guess so.
No, these look safe though.
Well, we're just gonna. Okay.
Good. Oh, we got you.
Thank you. Ow.
Welcome to movie night!
What's all this?
Oh, well, you know, I was just having a lot of trouble picking the movie we watched tonight.
Alright, we'll help you out with that then.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
Hold it. Before we do, what was all that mess in the hallway?
Oh, well, you know, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, because this is a movie night, that only real movie watchers could get here.
I almost broke my neck getting up here.
Well, then you didn't, so you're a real movie watcher. Congratulations. Alright. You know, guys, I was thinking, since we decided as Slapstick for the theme of our movie night tonight, I was thinking, why don't we start with something classic, like Charlie Chaplin or Buster Keaton? You know, those two guys, I think, they really revolutionized the start of comedy and slapstick in general. And, like, their movies were called back to, like, a simpler time. Back when movies weren't about telling complex stories to audiences, more just about presenting a series of shots to the audience. You know, their movies sort of go from stunt to stunt and non-stop slapstick action. And I think that would be a great movie for tonight. What do you guys think?
Aren't they kind of bleak and emotionless?
No, they're not. Here, let me show you. Here, we'll watch one of Buster Keaton's best films, Sherlock Jr.
That almost made me fall asleep.
What do you mean that almost made you fall asleep? All right, look, you guys want something more interesting? All right. We'll go to Charlie Chaplin, one of his best films, A Modern Time. See, look, even around the skate on the rollerblades, it's like no sound or dialogue needed. All we got was just pure funniness right there.
The silent film era was good, but why would you have a silent film when you can have dialogue and sound? I think that era, while it had its merit, the sound era is where it's at. Things like groups like the Three Stooges and Laurel and Hardy had so much more, you know, like expressiveness to them than just Buster Keaton staring at the camera for like 10 minutes. Here, watch this. This is my favorite scene from Three Stooges.
We got a cutting job to do. Get some saws. Let me see. Hey, you nitwit! Don't saw the wings. You saw the garage.
I see the garage, but I don't saw the garage. You are speaking incorrectly. You are moitering the King's English, etc. See? Saw? Seeing? See?
Yeah, shut up. You saw one side and Larry'll saw the other.
Oh, I see. I saw.
Oh! Not like that. Like this.
Oh! 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 Look!
You know, that was pretty funny, but I don't know. I still think Buster Keaton had it down without his dialogue.
Did Buster Keaton have a story?
Exactly. The dialogue adds so much to the character development, plus you can do cool things with the wordplay, like the way they misuse the word saw over and over again in different contexts. But if you really want something more like Keaton, you can watch some Laurel and Hardy, because they have a ton of prop falls and things like that. Buster Keaton would have loved that. It has a ton of prop falls, plus like the crazy physical comedy that he loves, but it adds the funny sound effects and screams that we all love from slapstick comedy. I mean, when you think of slapstick, you think of someone getting boinked over the head or falling and yelling because they tripped over something, right?
Well, even though that's all great and I love the story aspect, it really gets me engaged as a viewer, I feel like, I don't know, it's missing something. I want something a little different, Let's go a little out of this world. Give me something animated.
I couldn't agree more. Animation is where it's at. It's pure, comedic. No one has to go through multiple takes. As long as it's perfect the first time, it is perfect all the time. So why don't we start with a little bit of Looney Tunes, which, fun fact, was actually a bit more popular than Mickey Mouse when it first came out.
Oh my god, that was very good. And see, it didn't even need dialogue to be funny. I can really get behind this animated stuff.
Alright, I figured you'd like it. And if you're looking for something a bit more extreme, perhaps a little bit more slapstick, a little bit more pure, you can always watch Tom and Jerry.
That was funny and all, but where are the real people? I want to see some real physical comedy with people, falling over, like Buster Keaton and the Three Stooges.
If I wanted to see a cat kill a mouse, I would just buy a cat.
Oh, come on. Could a real-life cat pick up a frying pan and whack a mouse over the head with it?
I guess not.
All right, gents. I have the solution to all of our problems. Now, why waste our time looking at the past when we have the modern films of today? Now, hear me out. Jackie Chan, Jim Carrey, modern slapstick. Absolute amazing films. They all put their unique twist on the genre. And think about it this way. Jackie Chan even says himself, he was influenced by Buster Keaton. Now, why don't we see for ourselves?
What you say, boy? I don't want trouble. Come on.
you in trouble.
Yeah,
Nice.
Very, very cool.
Now, how could you not love this? The action, the expressiveness, the fluid movement. Now, come on, guys. But if that doesn't convince you yet, what if I told you that Jackie Chan also did his own stunts, just like Buster Keaton? Now, let's see a little bit of that as well.
Oh wow, that's really cool. I didn't even know that.
Plus, it's kind of cool because it's a little bit more familiar than Keaton and Chaplin.
Okay, but maybe it's a little too familiar. Like, a lot of these stunts, they seem a little too grounded. Like, all the other stuff we've seen before has been very, wacky and weird. Maybe we can go a little more crazier than this.
I like where your head's at. All right, as I stated earlier, Jim Carrey, king of comedy. Okay, if you've seen any of his films, which I'm sure you have, Dumb and Dumber, The Grinch, he's a very cartoonish guy. Now, his film The Mask, though, it really is the best of both worlds. Brings animatedness to the slapstick, literally. Well, I'll show you.
Wow. Okay, alright.
Now, isn't that great? The eyeballs going out of the skull, the body flattening when he hits the ground. It's just pure slapstick, but in real life with animation.
Like, you do have a point, but I don't know. I guess it seems a little too crazy for me.
Dude, we've been here for 4 hours. You like nothing.
We have to pick something, man.
Yeah, I want to go home. We have to pick something or call it a night.
I've been trying to sleep for the past 4 hours, but I can't over your incessant yabbering about movies and blah. Just pick one and do it so I can sleep.
But we haven't even watched a single movie yet.
Actually, you're right. We haven't watched one. We've watched 8.
Oh, yeah. We did, huh?